Hi everyone, this is Palak, a nutritionist, registered dietitian, certified diabetes educator, co-founder at Health Hatch. So basically today I'm going to cover a topic which is weight loss myth breaker. So we had actually asked a question on story regarding weight loss tips that you follow, which you would like to know is myth or fact. Okay, so we've got few tips and we've got few questions as well. So in this live session, I'll be covering those tips and questions and would enlighten you whether that is myth or fact, right? And if you all have any questions, you all can always post your questions in the comment section and we'll get back to you. Okay, if we miss your question, please message us. Okay, we will definitely, try and reach out to as many questions we can, right? And by any chance, if you miss few sections of the live session, or if you wish to recheck the live session, it will be available on YouTube. Okay, so I'll start with the session, right? So the first tip that was asked by is Jenish. Okay, he asked basically that eating rice will increase weight. Okay, that's what he wants to know. Okay, so one, eating rice will not increase weight if you have it in portion size, okay, as recommended by qualified dietitian, okay, depending on your requirement. Okay, so if you balance your rice with enough fiber, vegetables, right, with protein, and you have it in portion size as per your requirement, no, it will not increase weight. Okay, we have clients who eat rice and still lose weight. Okay, we have clients who eat rice and are able to manage their blood sugar levels, that is diabetes as well. Okay, so absolutely not, that's a myth. Okay, so you can eat rice and still lose weight. Okay, now I move on to the next part. Okay, the next question or tip, okay, which is being mentioned by Mansi, okay, which is ghee is actually good or bad as it comes under saturated fat. So probably she wishes to know whether ghee is good or bad. Why? Because it has saturated fat. Yes, it has saturated fat. Okay, but you can definitely have it, okay, in portion or in quantity as per your requirement. Okay, now how do you decide your requirement? Okay, your requirement is being decided, one, on your activity level, your age, okay, what is your current diet intake of calories, okay, any medical condition. Okay, so these are few factors. Okay, yes, there are other factors as well, but these are few factors which decides your requirement. So if you have ghee within your requirement, it is very good, but if you exceed your requirement, then it may not be useful. Okay, now I move on to the third one. Okay, so Aisha has asked whether eating rice lessens metabolism and makes you fat. Okay, so it is no. The answer is no. Eating rice will not reduce your metabolism and will make you fat. So basically, what reduces your metabolism? Yes, there are few conditions like thyroid and all which reduces your metabolism. Okay, but primarily your metabolism is reduced, one, by unhealthy lifestyle, unhealthy sleeping pattern, stress, okay, no exercise, okay, unhealthy eating pattern. Okay, so all of this basically hampers your metabolism. Okay, so it's not rice which will hamper your metabolism. If you have rice, okay, in recommended portion size, okay, along with, as I said, fiber, along with veggies, along with protein, and along with that, if you exercise, okay, if you're maintaining your sleep well, if you're working on reducing your stress levels, no, it definitely won't it reduce your metabolism, or eating rice will definitely not make you fat. Okay, so you need to work on other factors as well. You can't target a particular thing. You can't target rice causing weight gain or wheat causing weight gain, or your tea causing weight gain, and no, it's not like that. Okay, you have to work on all the factors. Okay, for a child to write sentence, he or she has to learn all the alphabets. Okay, if he or she is not learning all the alphabets, he or she cannot learn how to write sentences. Similarly, to lose weight, to improve your metabolism, you need to work on diet. When I say diet, okay, it includes your carbohydrate, good quality carbohydrate, complex carbohydrate, protein, fats, fiber, etc., vitamins, minerals, etc. You have to work on sleep. You have to work on stress. You also have to work on exercise. And when I say you have to work on, okay, this is being asked, to do at least 5 days in a week. So you've been asked to work on these factors at least 5 days in a week, okay, so that you can work towards improving your lifestyle. Okay, now I move on to the next question. Okay, so eating rice will not reduce your metabolism or will not make you fat, provided if you're having right portion size, along with fiber, veggies, protein. Okay. Next is drinking milk increases fat. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Okay, that's again a myth. Okay, see, fat, as I said, is increased by various other factors. Okay, depending on how is your lifestyle, how are your stress levels, whether you're sleeping well or not, whether you're exercising or not. If you're exercising twice in a week and you're not able to exercise the other days, then it will. Okay, so milk will not increase fat. Absolutely not. Okay, you can have milk and still lose weight. Okay, yes, provided if you're allergic to milk, okay, if you're not able to digest milk, you can opt for other options. Okay, like there's soy milk, there's almond milk, there's oats milk, right? So you can opt for other options. Okay, but your regular milk will not make you fat. Okay, what will make you fat is your sedentary or no activity levels, high stress levels, lack of sleep, okay, or irregular sleeping pattern, okay, and your diet. When your diet is overall not balanced nutrition. Okay, so all these 4 factors will definitely increase your fat levels. Okay, there's no one particular thing which increases fat or reduces fat. It's the overall thing that works. Right. Now we move on to the next part. Okay, which the next part is basically asked by Nemisha. Okay, she has basically asked if green tea reduces weight. Okay, so her tip was green tea reduces weight. Okay, no, as I said, there is no one particular thing that helps in weight loss or that increases fat levels. No, it is the entire lifestyle that does. Okay, yes, you can definitely include green tea in your diet when you're trying to lose weight. So if you are controlling all your factors, okay, if you are having healthy diet, if you're exercising, if you're sleeping well, okay, if you're trying to work on reducing stress levels, okay, along with which you are even having green tea, okay, then it will help in weight loss. Okay, but if you're drinking green tea but then you're even eating samosa, vada pav on a regular basis, okay, if you're drinking green tea and you're not able to sleep well, okay, if you're drinking green tea and there's high stress levels, if you're drinking green tea but you don't have time to exercise, then you will not reduce fat or weight. Okay, so I'm talking about healthy weight loss here and healthy fat loss. I'm not talking about temporary ones. Okay, so drinking green tea reduces weight? No, it's the entire lifestyle that helps in reducing weight. Okay, so next one is by Shweta. Okay, she basically said that lukewarm lemon water in the morning, okay, helps in weight loss. Okay, so first of all, lemon, okay, nimbu, basically it contains vitamin C. Okay, the moment you add your lemon to lukewarm water, your vitamin C gets oxidized. Okay, your vitamin C is gone, basically. Okay, so what happens here is you are just drinking a regular nimbu pani but without vitamins in it. So your vitamin C is actually gone. Okay, that is one thing. Second thing, lukewarm water with lemon will not help in weight loss. As I said, there's no one particular thing that helps in weight loss. Okay, if you're drinking lukewarm water with lemon, but if your other factors are not maintained, what are your other factors? Sleep, stress, exercise, diet. Okay, if your other factors are not maintained, then your lukewarm water is not going to work. Okay, then your garam pani in the morning will not work. So you have to work on all the factors. If you're looking for a healthy weight loss, long-term weight loss, okay, I'm not talking about short-term ones. Okay, वो 2 महीने में 15 किलो 10 किलो, no, I'm not looking for all of that and then bounce back. No, I'm talking about healthy, long-term, sustainable weight loss. Okay, if you're aiming for healthy, long-term, sustainable weight loss, you have to aim for a long-term solution. You have to aim for tips that you can follow throughout your life, not just for a period of 1 or 2 months. 2 or 3 months. There's no point following it for 1 or 2 or 3 months. Okay, and then going back to what you were eating. Okay, like I have had a client, who used to eat quinoa and red rice and all of these exotic foods, and she lost 15 kg in 2.5-3 months. Okay, but when she came to me, she gained all her weight back. Why? Because she's a rice eater. She's South Indian. Okay, so when you eat what you are eating, okay, there are higher chances that you lose weight in a healthy way. Weight loss will be gradual, but it will be sustainable for a long term, because when you eat rice from childhood, you are going to eat that all your life. Okay, it's not possible to remove it for just 2 or 3 months and then not have it at all. No, you will have it even later part of your life. What you need to understand is, how can you control it? How can you control the portion size? How can you balance it? Okay, how can you eat enough and yet not feel hungry 2 or 3 hours later? Okay, so that's what you need to understand. Okay, so one, there is no particular thing that help in your quick weight loss, faster weight loss, or long-term weight loss. It is the entire lifestyle. So lukewarm water, lukewarm lemon water will not help in weight loss if you are not maintaining other factors. If you are maintaining other factors, yes, it will. Okay, other factors is what? I'll repeat: stress, sleep, diet, and exercise. Okay, exercise means anything like walking, playing sports, okay, or dancing. Okay, anything of your choice. Movement, basically, any kind of movement. Okay, now I go to the next one. Okay, which is eating jaggery and drinking milk increases weight. Okay, so sugar, jaggery, honey, all these are form of simple sugars. Okay, it's not that you cannot have it. Okay, but again, this needs to be had in, again, the portion size or in calories as per your requirement. Okay, if your budget allows you, please go ahead. But if your calorie budget is not allowing you, okay, then you may have to restrict it in that case. Okay, so it all depends upon what is your calorie budget and what is your health goal. Okay, if your health goal is weight gain, then it's going to be different. Your calories are going to be different. And if your health goal is weight loss, then your calories will be different. Okay, again, there is no standard calorie. Okay, there is no 1200 calorie diet plan applicable to everyone. Okay, it all depends upon your metabolism. It all depends upon your activity levels. It depends upon your medical condition, age, etc. So various factors are being taken into consideration. Okay, to basically decide on how much calories is required in your case. Okay, and whether sugar, honey, jaggery fits into that budget or not. Okay, so eating jaggery and drinking milk increasing weight, not necessarily if it's fitting into your calorie budget. Okay, and drinking milk will definitely not increase weight. Okay, and eating jaggery will not increase weight if it fits into your budget. Okay, and if you have it in limited portion size as recommended by qualified dietitian. Okay, yeah. Now I take the next one. Okay, which is methi, ajwain, jeera, soft seeds. Okay, eaten. Okay, after meals probably. Eaten after meals is what Jyoti is trying to ask. Okay, helps in weight loss. Okay, so yes, jeera, ajwain, okay, soft, these are very good for digestion. So if you have digestion related issue, you can definitely go ahead with it. Okay, but in terms of weight loss, no. As I said, there is no one particular thing that helps in weight loss. Okay, it's the overall lifestyle. So I will repeat the line again. It's the overall lifestyle which will help in weight loss. There is no one particular thing that will help in weight loss. You drink jeera water, ye water, that water, no. But then if you're not maintaining your lifestyle only, you don't get time to exercise. Okay, you don't get time to sleep well. One day you sleep 12 o'clock, one day 2 o'clock. Okay, it's not going to help. Okay, you have to work on your ABCDs. Okay, you have to work on all your alphabets. Okay, only then you can move ahead. What are your alphabets? What is your ABCD? Your diet, exercise, sleep, stress. If you're not working on these 4 things, kuch bhi dal do, ajwain, jeera, methi, coriander, green tea, kuch bhi dal do, you will not lose weight. Okay, and even if you're losing weight, it will not be sustainable. Okay, ye charo ABCD hai. Okay, work on your ABCDs first. Okay, then move ahead with all these superfoods and all these different kind of waters. Okay. Okay. Sumi has asked a question whether Jira water in the morning. Okay, so she's just mentioned Jira water in the morning. Okay, so one more thing. Whenever y'all are mentioning anything in our story, if y'all are asking any question, probably you're mentioning something, please, if you can mention, if you can elaborate, so that we can get to know what actually you're trying to ask. Otherwise, there are a lot of chances of miscommunication. Okay, so yeah, so whenever you're posting something on our story, some question or something, please make sure it's elaborate so that we can help you understand it better. Okay, and we can avoid miscommunication. Okay, so yes, I guess Sumi's question again is the same thing, like Jira water in the morning helps in weight loss. I guess she's asking the same thing. Okay, so Jira water in the morning definitely helps in improving your digestion. Okay, so can definitely have it, there's no problem, provided if you're eating Jira. Like many of my clients, they have Jira water, and when you ask them how do you prepare, they tell them we boil Jira in water, then we strain it and then we have it. There's no point of doing that. Please don't do that. Don't waste your money, don't waste Jira. Okay, Jira सस्ता नहीं है, उसके भी पैसे लगते हैं. Don't throw it. Okay, either you eat it or you don't have Jira water. Okay, because eating Jira will give you benefits, not straining and throwing it. Okay, and benefits not in terms of weight loss, benefits in terms of your gut related issues which one faces generally. Okay, so benefits in terms of that you will get. Okay, so next question is can roti and rice be had in one meal? Okay, that's been asked by Diksha. Okay, yes, you can have roti and rice in one meal, provided if it's fitting into your caloric budget, your caloric requirement budget. If it's fitting into your caloric requirement, you can have it. But if it doesn't, then you need to check. Alright, caloric requirement budget, how do you know? Again, on various factors: age, activity levels, medical condition, what is your current calorie intake. Okay, so these are few factors on basis of which the dietitian decides the amount of calories to be given to you. Okay, and if it fits into your budget, great. If it doesn't, you can always hunt for alternatives. Okay. Okay, so next question is okay, now this is being asked by Dr. Khushbu regarding belly fat waters. Like people today have lot of waters, this water, that water, mint wala pani, okay, fennel seeds wala pani. There are so many different types of water. How do we start our day with? Which water should we have? If the dietitian is not including Jira water, this water, that water, it means the dietitian is not genuine as per people. Okay, but then that's not the case. Okay, no water, no particular type of water will help in belly fat loss. Okay, first of all, okay, belly fat loss or reducing just belly fat, just thigh fat, just arm fat is a myth. You can't reduce fat at a particular region. Spot reduction is a myth. Please understand. Okay, today only I got a message with from my client that I want to reduce my double chin. I'm doing yoga, I'm doing this, that for it. I'm not reducing it. I told her that you can't reduce fat from a particular region, that your body will do internally. Okay, you just have to work towards your lifestyle. Okay, सिर्फ आप जो जर्नी है उस पे फोकस करो, गोल आपको ऑटोमेटिकली मिल जाएगा. हाँ, इधर से आपको फॉर एग्जाम्पल फ्रॉम A you want to go to B, this is your path, so you have to focus on your path, you will automatically reach B position. But if you're not focusing on your path, if you're just focusing on goal, there are chances you will also get accidents in between. Understanding. Okay, so don't focus on belly fat loss, this fat loss, that. No, that's not possible. That your body will do internally. Okay, which area to reduce first, which area to reduce second, that your body will decide. Okay, you just focus on healthy lifestyle, that's it. Okay, so that is something which is very important to understand. Okay, now we move on to the next part. Okay, so Mansi has asked a question: can we eat mixed fruit salad, or is it beneficial to eat one fruit at a time? Okay, so you can have mixed fruit bowl also, you can have one fruit also. Okay, it depends, like what do you want to have. If you are bored of having one fruit at a time, someday you want to have mixed fruit salad bowl, it's okay, you can have it. Okay, as per again your requirement, that's very important, as per the portion size being recommended by your dietitian, as per your requirement again. Okay. So you can have either or, you can have mixed fruit bowl also, you can have one fruit also. Okay, so both are absolutely fine. Okay. next one. Okay, so Praget has asked a question whether without walking can't we reduce weight. Okay, so if we are talking about healthy weight loss, okay, to reduce weight in a healthy way, you require some form of movement. Even if a person is not able to move that much due to some leg issue or something, still we make sure that there is some sort of upper body movement happening. Okay, so for healthy, long-term, sustainable, weight loss or fat loss, okay, there has to be some sort of movement. Okay, when I say some sort of movement, it does not include just walking. It could be dancing, it could be playing your favorite sport, it could be anything. Okay, whatever you like doing in terms of movement, body movement. Okay, but yes, movement has to happen, body movement has to happen, so that you burn calories. Okay, so that you can reduce weight or fat and you can sustain that. All right, so the answer to this is, okay, you need to burn calories, you need to do some form of exercise or walking or sports activity to reduce fat for long term or sustainable fat loss. Okay, now I move on to the next one, okay, which is, so Guinea has asked, big question, wherein, she's a little frustrated because she's tried everything. Okay, so she said that I've been taking chia seeds regularly, okay, since a month, but I see no difference. Okay, I'm working on strength training since a week, but nothing works for me. Okay, I'm trying even to maintain a good step count between 8 to 10k steps, but yet no results. Okay, so few things I would like to clarify here. Okay, so since I said one has to learn all your alphabets to learn sentences. Okay, alphabets, okay, there are so many alphabets, one has to learn sentences. Similarly, okay, in diet also there are so many factors which one has to follow. Exercise also one has to follow. Okay, sleep also one has to follow. Okay, if you're not sleeping well but you're doing diet and exercise, okay, then you will not lose fat. There are chances you will lose muscle. Okay, if you're stressed out, extreme physical or mental stress, okay, but you're following diet and exercise properly, okay, then again you will not lose fat but you will lose muscle. Okay, so make sure you're maintaining all these 4 factors. 1, okay. 2, whenever a person does strength training, okay, strength training or weight training, even if you are picking even half kg of dumbbell, okay, still there are chances, okay, that weight loss will be less, okay, or no weight loss, okay, and inch loss will be faster, or there will be more inch loss. Okay, now why does this happen? Whenever you are doing strength training, weight training, okay, the moment you pick weights, it means you are focusing on muscle building. Okay, you're trying to gain muscle. Okay, since you are gaining muscle, but at the same time you're losing fat, because there's gain also happening, there's loss also happening. So that is why on weighing scale you may not find significant, or you may find no difference, but on inches you definitely find significant difference. Okay, so if you're doing strength training, please focus on inch loss, because that's actually right. More than weight loss, inch loss is something which is important. Okay, because when a person loses weight, you don't know what you're losing at the end. You don't know if you're losing muscle, or you're losing bone mass, or you're losing water, or fat. You don't know what you're losing at the end. Okay, but inch loss is more correlated with fat loss. Okay, so strength training, please focus on inch loss. Okay, don't look right and walk left, you will fall. Okay, so if you're doing strength training, please focus on inch loss, don't focus much on weight. Okay, because you're trying to gain muscle also, no? Okay, so please, Guinea, if you can take care of this factor, okay, it will help you. Okay, it will basically improve your positive feeling, because many a times this is what I find with clients, whenever they do strength training and they don't lose weight, they become negative, they feel nothing is working on them. But then it's important even to take inches into consideration here, because you're trying to gain muscle. Okay, so don't be demotivated, don't be negative. Okay, until unless you're losing inches, it is a positive sign. If you are not losing inches also, then you need to check on your diet part, whether you're eating enough protein, fiber, right? So you need to check on that part as well. Okay. So last again was asked by Neeta whether how to increase weight. Okay, so be it weight, so whether a person wants to increase weight or reduce weight or deal with PCOS or diabetes or thyroid, any health problem, okay, uric acid, whatever health problem you have, if you want to deal with all of these health problems, okay, your 4 wheels, you have to focus on 4 wheels or 4 tires, okay, of your car. Which are your 4 tires? Diet, exercise, sleep, stress. Okay, if any of the tire is punctured, your car is not going to move ahead. What is your car? Your life. Your life is not going to move ahead smoothly, okay, if any of your tire is punctured. So make sure you're working on all these 4 tires, whether you want to gain weight or lose weight, or you want to work on PCOS or diabetes or heart problem or thyroid or whatever. Okay, so that's the thumb rule. Okay, yeah. So weight बढ़ाने के लिए sleep well, okay, make sure you're eating well, regular meals, make sure you're including protein in your meals, make sure you're doing strength training. Okay, generally weight बढ़ाने के लिए लोग बोलते कि नहीं exercise नहीं करना रहता, but it's not like that. You have to exercise, you have to work on strength training. Okay, make sure you're working on reducing stress levels. High stress levels also reduces weight. Okay, so make sure you're working on all these factors, okay, to gain weight in a healthy way. Okay? Now I'll quickly take questions which are being asked here in the chat or in the comment section. Okay, so Anushka has asked, do we need to avoid chapati when on weight loss as it's high in carb? Absolutely not. You can have chapati. Okay, how many chapatis? Okay, and all of that again depends upon your caloric requirement. Okay, and it's not that chapati is high in carbs. The carbohydrate content of chapati, wheat chapati, wheat, bajra, jowar, barley, ragi, carbohydrate content is almost the same. Okay, near about the same values. Okay, so whichever one you have, you're still going to get carbs only at the end. Okay, how much you're eating is more important, what you're eating along with it is more important, and whether you're doing exercise and all of these other factors as well. So you can have wheat chapati and still lose weight, because I have had clients who eat wheat chapati and still lose weight and still lose inches. Okay. So Yash has asked, do the diet cater to individual needs like lacto-vegetarian folks? Yes. So you must always eat diet as per your body. If your body doesn't accept milk in its products, then you must cater it or customize it as per your requirement and depending on your schedule. Okay, so that you can follow it for long term. Okay. Yes, so diet does cater to your lacto-vegetarian requirement, okay, and to your schedule. Okay, so you can get diet or you must follow diet as per your requirement. Okay, as per whether you want to go for lacto-vegetarian depending upon your gut health issues, okay, and depending on your schedule. Okay, so that you can follow it for long term. Okay, Alvina said, I can't leave rice. You don't even have to leave rice. Okay, you can eat rice as per your requirement, right? So you don't have to leave your staple food to lose weight. If you're doing that, there are higher chances you will bounce back. Okay, how to increase good cholesterol and reduce bad cholesterol? Okay, so to improve good cholesterol, which is your HDL cholesterol, your omega-3 fatty rich foods, so basically your walnuts, your chia seeds, all of these help. But along with that, exercise. What I have generally seen with my clients is even if they do exercise for a month or so, I have found, an improvement in their HDL cholesterol levels. Okay, so yes, exercise gives a significant मतलब बहुत अच्छा इम्प्रूवमेंट देता है गुड कोलेस्ट्रॉल में एक्सरसाइज. ओके, और बैड कोलेस्ट्रॉल भी उतना ही जल्दी फटाफट और अच्छा कम करता है. तो एक आएगा ओमेगा 3 फैट्स टू इंक्लूड. Okay, and second, exercise. Yes, along with even taking care about other dietary factors, fiber, protein. Okay, along with even working on sleep and stress. Okay, these two are important factors here. Okay, omega 3 fats and exercise. Okay. Okay. Which is the best? Yes, which is the best morning drink for weight loss? Like as I told you, this is the best question. Best morning drink for weight loss? No. There is no best drink. Okay, there is no drink. If anybody is telling you drink this water, it will help in weight loss, there are higher chances that person is going to fool you, and there are higher chances you are going to bounce back even if you lose weight. There is no one drink that will help you, in losing weight. It's your entire diet, it's your entire lifestyle that will help you. Okay, there are no shortcuts to weight loss, to fat loss. Okay, you have to work towards it. Okay, if you go for shortcuts, there are higher chances you will bounce back. There are higher chances you will start losing your hair. Okay, you will start losing your hair. Okay, your skin will start deteriorating. Okay, so yes, okay, there are no shortcuts to weight loss. You have to work towards all your lifestyle factors which I've mentioned: diet, exercise, sleep, stress, if you wish to lose weight in a healthy way. And diet is moderately calorie deficit diet, okay, which is nutritionally balanced at the same time. Exercise, sleep, stress. Okay, so coming to the answer of which drink is the best drink, no drink is best. Okay, work on all the factors and you will get better results, gradual results, but sustainable ones. Okay, so key question I've already answered. Okay, now I'll just go for the last question. What should we do for eye bags? Okay, again here in terms of relation with direct relation with diet. Okay, there is no direct relation of diet with your eye bags and everything. Like if you will eat this or if you put this, no, it will not directly, or it will not give you faster results, I would say. Okay, so if you are aiming for faster results and all, then it would be better that you meet dermatologist or cosmetologist. Okay, but if you want natural results which will be little slow and which will take its own time, okay, I would suggest if you can work towards improving your colorful vegetable fruit intake in the diet. Okay, along with the same time making sure that you're sleeping well. Okay, making sure you're doing meditation and working towards reducing stress levels. Okay, so yeah, these are few factors which will take its own sweet time to give you results, but if you want fast results, you can visit dermatologist or cosmetologist because they would help you with faster results. Okay, the lifestyle changes are always slow, okay, but long lasting. Okay, and they do give results, but they are, as I said, they're slow, so you'll have to be patient. Okay, Ankita, ways to increase vitamin D. Okay, so if you're vegetarian, you will have to go for, in fact, even if you're non-vegetarian also, you will have to go for supplements only, because many of the vitamin D sources, non-vegetarian ones, many of the sources are high in fat also. Okay, so I mean, supplementation would be the best way to improve your vitamin D levels if they're on a lower side, because then if we give high fatty foods also, it increases your fat levels. Okay, and since most of us, we're trying to reduce fat, we're trying to reduce weight so that we can reduce health problems in future. Okay, so these high fatty foods may not be recommended here. Okay, again, depends upon what is your health goal. Like if your health goal is weight gain, then the dietitian may recommend you with even fatty fishes and all of that, with fishes with bones and all of that. Okay, but again, if your health goal is weight loss, then foods may not be recommended here. Okay, then supplements would be the best way to improve your vitamin D level. Thank you so much, for hearing out, for patiently listening to the entire session. Okay, if you have any questions, you can DM us. And this session will be available on YouTube, so you can recheck pointers which you've missed. Okay, and in case if you need any revision or anything, you can check this on YouTube. Okay, thank you so much for your time. Bye. Take care of yourself.